CT, I was just thinking about you. I'm sorry you caught me at a bad time here. I'm waiting for Lolly. How are you, buddy?
Hello, CT Clamor. How are you? Hello, Gardener Earth Guy. How are you today? Good to see you. It's really good to see you, CT Clamor. Misfit Mafia Queen. Hello. Welcome, everybody. Can you hear me, Misfit Mafia Queen? Gardener Earth Guy said the azalea plants are almost done blooming, flowering. Okay. Gardener Earth Guy said Saturday I pick up a rental car. I picked up a rental car chase for the eclipse. I'm waiting on the weather report to pick up where I'm going to be going. It will be great. That sounds like a great fun. It really does. Okay, thank you, Misfit. I'm never sure if you can hear me, but thank you so much. Hope everybody's doing all right tonight. Doing a little stream here with John, but I will be doing my stream tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern, so I hope everyone will show up over there. Thank you, guys. Let's see what's going on around here. Well, Clamor, I haven't seen you in a little while. It's so good to see you. Oh, Garden Earth guy said, I'm thinking about renting a fire truck and just asking where to go. That would be interesting and new. Yeah. What date actually is the eclipse going to be? Oh, there's the king right there. Hey, king. He's getting all spiffed up. Garden Earth guy's going to get a car rental and go watch the eclipse, John.
Really?
Yeah, we should do that. That sounds exciting because only certain parts of the United States is going to be viewable in really well. So he's going to chase the eclipse. That sounds exciting.
Want to see the eclipse? Shut your eyes.
Well, that's what I was asking him. Which day exactly is it? I know it's coming up in another few days. But there's Monday, 4 p.m. Central Time, he said. Okay. Interesting. He's thinking about renting a fire truck and taking that, John.
A fire truck? We can talk to Jeff H.
Yeah, Jeff H. can get you a discount on a fire truck.
CT Clamor, I was just thinking about him. I said the other day, I said, usually he pops around. Every time I think about him, he pops up.
Well, it's so refreshing to see him.
Timing when he comes around, like it's like, okay, CT Clamor, it's about time. He hasn't been around, right? And then a couple days later or 3 days later, he pops up. It's like, it's almost like programmed or something, because he's been around so long that.
I always look forward to seeing him when he's here. It's so great.
Pleasure, CT. We got more spooks and kooks around, CT. We got somebody called PDX now.
Oh, let's not start promoting her. We just got here. Let's not even mention her. How about that?
It rained so hard here all day. All I did was sleep all day. It rained so hard, it was like pellets. A constant rain. And it was like absolutely no. I slept the whole day. It was terrible.
I heard you were Prego Poon. You got it backwards.
It's Lolly Prego.
I heard Poon was Prego.
Yeah.
It's Poon, not me.
Forearms. You let Poon call you Prego?
No, I just said it's Poon that's Prego, not me. He's just an idiot. Oh, I heard that you're not exactly a man and you can get Prego. Papa Perk, good morning, afternoon.
The CEO of YouTube put a thing out there saying, oh, we're manipulating everybody on YouTube. Ha ha ha.
Why don't you not worry about it? You're just over here trying to troll Poon and it's not going to be allowed, so get over it.
Yeah. Papa Perk. Papa Perk's another one that's been around here for quite a while.
Yeah, hey Papa Perk, how you doing?
There's nothing to perk around up here in around this area, Papa Perk. There's nothing to perk.
Okay, thank you for stopping by. You're not going to sit over here and troll like that, Poon. Go back from where you came. How about that?
There's nothing to perk up about around this area, Papa Perk. That's for sure. We got more freaks and geeks than ever.
Yeah, we're in a great mood, Facts or Facts. Of course, you're not, but we are.
More freaks and geeks than ever coming around.
I'm never hysterical. You're the one that's hysterical, Facts or Facts.
This crab guy's always posting for the last 6 months. FBI, and I'm putting reports in on the FBI. How about we put reports in on you? Crap. How about we start putting reports in on you? You're going around threatening everybody, Jeff H. and me and Duckling and all that. You're going to put reports in and you're going to do this, showing screenshots with the internal investigations. We're going to see how you like it when it happens to you. Crap. Because there's a lot of stuff. You deleted your other channel. Now you're starting back up again with your terroristic threats. And that's what they are, terroristic threats. We're going to see what happens when we get reports on you.
Thank you, Misfit Mafia Queen.
We're going to see how it's like when he gets about 20 reports on. And they're already in the works. Now, I have nothing to do with it. But you pissed off a lot of people. And I don't know what you're running and hiding from, you crab, but it's something. We're going to find out who you are because there's numerous reports being put in there about you threatening people and taking it to real life and all that. These slang words are branded, Paul the Cab. When you use words that are slang, they're branded.
Somebody needs to crack that crab again. Do I need to tear his channel down again? That's what needs to happen.
He wants to brag about putting reports in everybody else. He has about 10 of them so far.
He fills those papers on that I see throughout like water, but it doesn't do any good. I guess he hasn't figured out yet that nothing happens. He keeps putting that giant logo on his community tab like a badge of honor. It doesn't mean anything. Good luck. He's a loser. He needs to go back to the crab tank with Bergs over there. He has no power. No power at all. Gardner Earthquake said a guy in Miami climbed a cell tower and won't or can't come down. These things are high up. I wouldn't go after him up there. Hey, Becky Loves Japan. Welcome. You're welcome here all the time. Good to see you. He's up there now, huh? Wow. Gee, I thought it was a little bit later. It's really only about 6 o'clock. Okay, great. Still have plenty of time before my stream. No, Carlos, no. We're not having you here tonight. Bye. Carlos, bye-bye. You're banned here, Carlos. You know that. Carlos is one of the perma-banned people here, Misfit Mafia Queen. If you see him, you can just time him out. Yep. John doesn't want him here, so I time him out as soon as he shows up. You're sure not going to show up and start accusing people of having CP with no evidence of proof. Yeah, Misfit Moppy Queen is turning out to be quite a honorable and loyal and faithful moderator. I like her a lot. We like Becky Loves Japan. She's really good. Oh, the crab's got a soft shell. Oh, soft shell crab. Yeah, the soft shell spoon right there. You can't get it. Can't get it up. Can't get over being stupid either, can you? Boom. Go back and report to whoever you report to that you failed. How about that? Nope, that's a Nick channel right there. Bye. Go report to your friend Satan, Nick. That's your master. Well, was that one of the babies that Seasons aborted? If he really got her pregnant, because Noodles doesn't even have sex with women, so that's a lie. Yeah, he's over here simping for Noodles, so whatever. Yeah, he must be really bored. And that was another one of her baby oopsies if that happened, which it didn't. He's just here simping for Noodles and Seasons. He's a constant visitor over there, so whatever. He must be bored, like Misfit Mafia says today. But we're not bored, and we got plenty of time to click him out every time he tries to make insults and hateful words. We're not putting up with it, are we, Misfit Mafia? We're not having our good time bothered. We're having a great time so far. And nobody's going to ruin it. So sorry. Sorry, Charlie. When's the last time you had sex, Spoon? I heard never. Because no woman would touch you. Everybody saw your picture when it leaked that day when you were sitting on the commode. You look like a mountain man. Nobody wants to get near you. You haven't had sex in 25 years or more. So don't come in here trying to troll me, you cretin. King of Diamonds said Noodle said Seasons wiped his ass. Oh my god. You mean literally? How gross. You really are bored. What do you have? 35 accounts? Go keep coming. Keep them coming. We got plenty of moderators. But, oh, pardon me. I'm not intimidated by a void, but you are a void, and we know that because you're the same person that showed up on her page over there making vile remarks. She's intimidated by me because I'm not going to let her over here saying all kind of misinformation. She's a master simper for PDX, a void is, and she's not going to be allowed to do that much longer. She can try. Ever been cloned before? You should come up with something more original, a void. Heidi. Thank you, Miss Monkey Queen. Oh, you can retract your message, Heidi. It's not going to work. We know what you said. It's in StreamYard. We know what you said. You're the person that is very intimidated by me. King of Diamonds said the crab is an experienced fisherman, a master baiter. I walked into that one. Okay. So what are you going to do now, Heidi? Oh, you think I'm so you're the one that's intimidated by me because you know that you're not allowed to say these things and you're not going to be allowed. Nope, you don't always win. Bye. Wow, you got a lot of accounts, Spoon. You're very desperate. You're desperate more than some of these CBWs. What, do we have to name you a male CBW? Are you desperate AF? Keep coming back more and more. I hope you're getting paid per message by Noodle Dum Dum and Seasons as their simp. You're just a simp with a soft crab shell, as John says. You're the one that showed how ugly you were on camera. I don't go on camera. Doesn't have anything to do with how beautiful I am. No, we're not having Nick here either. Nick, you've got to lose. You need to go get a job. Yeah, my property was damaged by a hurricane 20 years ago and it was repaired 19 and a half years ago. Get with the times, Nick. Your research is faltering there, Nick. We're going to double team on the simping. You're simping, double simping for noodles there. You guys simp to each other and simp the night away. I heard that there was some stuff going on between Nick and the Poon. Little gay action or something going on there. They have a simping club, I heard. King of Diamonds said the crab is a very ugly creature. Oh yeah. You're making him looking too cute with that little icon. Oh, my property is half the price of your property. Is it right? Is that right, Nick? You don't have any property, Nick. Nick owes zero property. Nick is a squatter in his mother-in-law's house. Nick owns zero property. My home is worth $500,000. Nick's home, oh, that's right. Nick doesn't own a home. He's squatting in his mother-in-law's property by the grace of his girlfriend. No, I heard you're gay for Nick. That's the truth. Yeah, they're a threesome or a thruppsome or whatever they call that. Yeah. They might even be in a forpsome with the Avoid Heidi woman. I don't know. They're all simpers. They're all in the simping club, that's for sure. But I think they simp for different masters. Yep, King. They're all simpers and threesome and thruppsome and fivesome and forpsome. But Nick needs to get a new computer because his research is off. I cam up never, and everybody knows that, Poon Handler. So get over it. You sound like you're simping for PDX, saying I should cam up. I already told everybody, and everyone knows I don't cam up from the very beginning of time when I first started here. I explained I will never be camming up. Don't need to, don't want to, not gonna. So get over it. Save your breath. I'm not putting anything on cam. Don't need to prove anything. Don't want to prove anything. Not gonna. Get over it. Now he's simping for Nick. Yeah, they're simpers together. Why don't you go F Nick and get it over with? Take a room. Go get a room. Can't do it at Nick's house because Nick doesn't have a house. And you barely have a house. You burned 2 of your houses down for insurance money. Remember that? Did you hear about that, Misfit Mafia Queen? He has burned 2 of his homes down, this Poon guy, to collect the insurance money.
Oh my God, is that true?
Yeah, that's true.
I did hear that like 2 years ago.
And then he had some girl pretend that wasn't him, pretended to go up there and collect money from all the people on YouTube.
These people are creative when it comes to collecting money, aren't they?
They are.
They're very creative.
Yeah, I live in an old folks home, a $500,000 beautiful
Burning
home.
their homes
It's called
down.
an old folks home. It's a beautiful home.
People burning their homes down.
I haven't burned my home down, Poon, like you.
Oh my God.
2 of them for insurance money. I wonder if we should.
That's terrible if you did that.
He did
Well,
it.
he got away with it, so.
Well, I think we should put a report in about it. And he burned his own pets alive in there and watched
Now,
them burn
Poon,
the window.
that's terrible if you did that. If you did that to your own pets to make it look real. Poon.
Poon has got
I don't like that, Poon.
Poon's got bad research. He said, my kids put me in an assisted living research. Oh, really? No. I'm living in my own beautiful home. Ask John. He was here.
Poon. If you burned your animals alive on purpose, like I'm hearing, that's terrible.
He watched them burning from the window as they just melted away.
Oh,
Sad.
my God.
Very sad.
There's a place for that, you know?
There is a place in hell for people like that. They were melting, and he did nothing but just laugh, like, I'm getting money.
Is that what he did?
That's what he did.
Oh, man, another dirty bastard.
He's a perfect match for Nick.
Why, Nick? Yeah, Nick did something to his animals, didn't he? Didn't he get rid of the good dog and kept the bad one?
Yeah, he tried to get rid of all the dogs. Kept the pit bull that bit Jessica.
Oh, man, I told you they're devils.
Mm-hmm.
They're devils. Anybody that'll do that is a devil.
See, he admits it. I laughed and cried and laughed all the way to the bank. I'm going to make a picture of this and call the insurance company. How about that? No, you don't win. How are you going to win when you're in prison? That's where you need to be, you loser.
Lolly says she has the tapes. Oh my! I don't like it when they involve animals and all this stuff. One has sex with them, the other one burns them. I guess, right?
Right.
Because it's God. This is sick kind of shit. I guess that's what happens when you can't get anything. You know, you start having sex with animals.
Yep.
One burns them, the other one's having sex with them.
The only good thing about all this trolling by Poon on his 25th account, he's had to subscribe with all 25 of them to make these horrible statements. He got 25 new subscribers from Poon. That's the dolt he is. Oh, I'll just call the insurance commissioner. It doesn't matter what insurance you had. How about the insurance commissioner in the state of Texas? I'll start right there and get yourself put under the prison in Texas. I don't think they like insurance cheats in Texas. I'll start with the insurance commissioner. He'll figure out which insurance you had. Poon. I know your name. I won't dox you on here, but I know your full name. So you're at a loss. So, come in here trying to troll. You're not going to over troll me, you dumb FUCK.
In this territory, this is the fetid swamp territory. This isn't the territory you came with, Poon. You can never win. You'll never win a battle around here.
So he comes in here and says, oh, I don't know which insurance he had. I can't call the insurance company. I will call the insurance commissioner in the state of Texas. How about that, dumbass? You haven't thought of that, dummy.
In this community around here, this is the area of fetid swamps where people go to jail. There are people that can spend the next 6 months, but all they do is try to have you thrown in jail over that. I mean, I'm just saying.
Oh, there's 20-year statute of limitations on insurance fraud, especially if you have injuries and things like that. So don't worry, we'll figure it out. What, are you worried? No, we'll see who wins. We'll see who wins when you're out of prison in Texas. I'm gonna have to put you in the hole.
And then when they send you out of Texas, I'll have to say, all my exes live in Texas.
Oh, now look, here's the other person they're sending for the Seasons over here about my driver's license. My driver's license, which you can't locate, is in perfect condition. So good luck on that.
That's Seasons?
Yeah, Wally doesn't have a driver's license. That's Seasons. But Lolly does have one, but you just can't locate it. You're not doing good research either. Did Nick do your research?
Lolly's way ahead of you, Seasons. Way ahead of you. She knows you've been trying to look for a driver's license. She's way ahead of you with everything, Seasons. She forgot more than you ever know about trying to troll and all that. All the bases are covered. Seasons been trying to check for your driver's license.
Maybe you should
trying to find a picture, a photo ID. You're way ahead of that.
Maybe you should stop smoking weed and you can figure it out. But
way ahead of that, Seasons.
Never stop that.
I do believe that Lolly forgot more than you ever know, Seasons. I mean, I'm just calling it like I see it, Seasons.
She's all laid
You're not
up.
too bright. You're way behind.
She's all laid up in the parking lots in the middle of the night, high and drunk, and she doesn't know what's going on.
She's playing checkers while you're playing chess.
3D chess, yep.
That's the oldest trick in the book, trying to find somebody's driver's license with a photo ID.
It didn't work out too well for you. You think I'm going to
way ahead of that?
Yeah, no, they ain't going to fly.
These people are amateurs, Lolly. They're amateurs.
They are.
They have no idea what I'm capable of doing. I'm a dangerous person. I'm just being nice to everybody. I'm being nice.
Keep on. John loves the subscription. Keep on subscribing every one of your troll accounts. He's almost up to 50 accounts that he's subscribed just to troll. He's really bored. He didn't have a life.
I burnt those flea bags and they were my kids.
He's really trolling for Noodle and Dum Dum and Seasons, and of course Seasons came in here right after him, so that shows that they're working all together.
Yeah, Lolly was devious enough to delete my channel, right?
Wow.
Seasons, let me tell you something. Lolly would chop you up in a million pieces and she wouldn't feel a thing. Seasons, she wouldn't feel a thing. The next day would be just as a usual day. Just saying, Seasons. It's not pretend, Seasons. It's like, this is like a real thing, a real hatred. It's not just for shows or views or nothing. It's a real life hatred. Lolly hates you. She hates you, Seasons. She'd cut you up in pieces. She'd put you inside of a woodcutter box and cut you up. You have to understand, Seasons, that to you it's a game, but it's a real life event. It's a real life thing. It's becoming real life, Seasons, and she hates you. She hates you. She hates Noodles. She hates you. She hates PDX.
What's up with this? What's up with this PDX trying to commit extortion, saying that if I give her $1,000, let's laugh. If I give her $1,000, she won't scream on me anymore. Is she crazy in the
And
brain?
she asked me to PDX asked me to refer to you that for $1,000 she won't mention your name anymore.
Okay, well, you don't need to pass any messages from that CBW me ever again, first of all. And second of all, that is so effing laughable. And I'm going to report it to the FBI and to the police because that is called extortion. How about that? We know her name, we know where she lives, and I'll have the police come and talk to you about that. PDX. How about that? Thank you, Tina Olson. Tina Olson said, I'll be listening and supporting. I'm at work right now. They're over there harassing everyone, of course. Oh, yeah, I don't care. I don't even know if they're there or whatever they're doing. I don't pay any attention to what she does.
You work? That's such a rare thing around here.
Well, Tina Olson actually has a job.
Yeah,
That's
you work?
very
That's so
nice.
rare.
Very good. That's unlike PDX and her J Mucky husband, all those people over there. She works. She's a productive member of society. Yeah, I noticed you took your hashtag off. You're not hated. I think you're a lovely lady, Tina Olson.
My hashtag off.
She had at the end of her name the most hated person or something, but she's a lovely lady. I don't think she needs that. She said, yes, I'm a hard worker.
They
I'm
never did
not.
nothing to me.
She said, I'm not sue happy. Oh, you mean you actually work for your living? You don't go around suing people to try to get money. Okay. Yeah, they're losers. And they're just going to try to extort money from me? Bad decision. Bad decision, dear.
Extort money from you.
That's
Yeah.
laughable. Laughable. Because you're the person that has wronged me. So why would I pay you money to stop wronging me? Maybe you should pay me $10,000, and then I will maybe think about
10,000. Oh my
yeah
God.
10,000, not 1,000, 10,000 for the 10 days you've been trashing me. How about that? He's a loser, man. He must really be in need of money. I heard she was poor, even with their lawsuit settlements and their litigious nature. They can't keep their money together. They're on a fixed income, you know.
They do have some neat objects around here, skulls and stuff like that.
Oh my God, that's
Them
trash.
skulls and stuff are expensive, man.
That's trash stuff you can buy from the dollar store.
Some psychedelic skulls and all that, I think.
Buy it from the dollar store if you want some.
A dollar store.
They're dollar store people.
Oh my God.
Misfit Moppy said because they sued people, and that's how they get money. Yeah. Plus, they're hoarders. Becky Loves Japan said they're hoarders, John. You continue working, Tina. That's good. We're proud that you're a good worker. That's good.
We'd ask what you do, but you know how it goes.
Yeah, we don't want to invade on your privacy.
Did PDX call somebody's work before? Somebody said or something?
I'm not talking about her. I don't know what you talk about her. Keep promoting her. That A-Boyd is all the way out of control, though. She was over here earlier today going wacko, trying to accuse people of CP and swatting who had never been charged with it, and said I was supporting that. No, honey, no, Heidi, no, I have not supported anybody with CP and swatting. So get your facts straight before you come back around here again.
Jeff H said she had something in her community about she was having sex with a cow, but I didn't see anything like that. I think Jeff H has been smoking too much weed. He said, yeah, she posted a little girl having sex with a cow. I said, what? And I checked over there at Avoid's, at Heidi's, and there was no such a thing. But
Oh, look, Miss Cheesecake is here, one of the head simpers from that other channel for the CBW.
I like cheesecake. Yummy, yummy.
No, you don't like this cheesecake because she trashes you and me every other
She
comment.
does?
Yes, she does.
I don't know why she would trash me. I didn't do anything.
She trashes you and me every other comment in that CBW channel. Oh no, here they come. They're calling it a sim parade. Oh really? No, I'm not stupid at all. I'm well informed. Yeah, there's sims for PX. No, we're not having a sim parade, so forget about it, people. Go back over and sim parade over to your own person over there.
Look, all I ever did was mind my own business on my channel, and then I've been attacked from Noodles, Kitten Rat, Carl the Crab, and whoever else they could put into it, and people like them. And
I don't have to admit anything.
For no reason. I've been attacked for a year, and, you know, I mean, all I do is defend myself, you know? I'm just defending myself, or what am I going to do? Sit there and say nothing when and ignore them when I keep getting attacked over and over again? You know, I have to defend myself, right? With this Gremlin Elf and all them, I mean. Lolly, you are not well informed.
I am well informed because you're a simp, Cheesecake, and you have been trashing John and myself endlessly in the CBW Portland channel.
Let her stay, though. It's okay.
You can lie about it if you want. Yeah, let him come over here and just trash you here.
I forgive Cheesecake. I'm a forgiving person to an extent.
I'm not. I'm not.
But some people, they went over the line. People like the Kitten Rat.
And A-Boy.
Well, that's your thing with her. I mean.
Yeah, that's my thing with her when she accuses me of supporting somebody that did CP and swatting with no proof or evidence, and the person wasn't even charged with CP or swatting. She's a liar.
Be back in a second. I forgot.
Oh, she's gonna apologize to John, but not Lolly, because you were trashing both of us, you bitch.
It's all right.
No, it's not all right. No, we're not gonna have any love for Emmy and J Muck. Get the F out. Well, it's a double sim braid. We got the Sims from Noodles and the Sims from PDX, so they're all collaborating with each other. Have fun. You're the liar, Cheesecake, because you are trashing people. You whore. Oh, John doesn't want her hidden. He wants Cheesecake to be allowed to troll in here relentlessly. It's okay, Misfit Mafia, please. Anybody that's a female, he wants them to be allowed to troll. You are a liar and a whore. Cheesecake. Go back over there and troll over there. We don't want you trolling over here. I know whose channel it is, whore. Yeah, I doubt you're sending any love, Sherry, but hello. And you are doxing J Muck. And you are a liar and a whore, Cheesecake. Yep, I smell a rotten spoiled cheesecake, Tina Olson. Yeah, I do too. And nobody's going to attack my religion about my reading Bible verses. Witchy lady with your pagan devil name. How about that? Yeah, they're very harsh words from these horrid people from the PDX channel, Dottie Solo. Thank you, Tina Olson, because I'm not going to have people harassing me for reading Bible verses. Go talk about that somewhere else. At least Mrs. Dottie Solo is respectful. Go whore around somewhere else, Cheesecake. Yeah, she's pretty nasty. She sure is. I saw her over. I was over there about 5 minutes looking at that channel, and every other comment, like every 2 minutes, was stuff where she was trashing John and myself. It's okay, Becky. We will keep you safe here. There's an influx of nastiness over here. Yeah, occult behavior from them. That's sure. Their cult leader, their PDX simp master, tells them to come over here and harass, and they just do it. They're just members of a cult. They drink too much Kool-Aid, Tina Olson. You wave to the CBW because she can't get in her herself, and she's very frustrated by it. And she wants me to pay her $1,000 to stop harassing me. And you know what? I wouldn't pay you $1,000,000. Wouldn't pay you $1. I don't have an ex-husband. You're incorrect on that too. My late husband died in a horrific accident. You dumb dumb. Now they're gonna try that. And nobody knows what happened with John's channel. So you can just, if you don't have any proof or evidence, don't come around here. Yeah, he died in a horrific car fire, Becky, a couple of years ago, and they're still harassing and trolling about that. He died in a horrific car fire, and they still to this day come around and have car bombs blowing up and all. The main person who does that is Caesar. Thinks it's
Okay.
horrifically
Sorry.
funny. Yeah, it's just all a bunch of trolls. I don't have an
I'll be
ex-husband.
right there. I'm just trying to look at something. Hey, Miss
Okay.
Becky, honey. Lolly's there.
We were married at the time. I don't have an ex-husband, so. But he died of a horrific accident. Yeah. Hey, Papa Perk. Yeah, they're just trying to stir stuff. But after it's almost 3 years now that he died, Papa Perk. You'd think that they'd give it up after a point in time. Thank you, Tina. Oh, John, are you there?
I'll be right there in a minute, okay?
Did you take that comment by that
What?
creep off of the channel of your thing? Let's,
Sorry.
let's not promote him. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Misfit Mafia Queen. It was a really horrific thing to happen and to be trolled by it every single day by Seasons and her crew. It's horrific. I hope something like that happens to her or a family member of hers. How about that?
Okay, all right. What is going on? Their comments are getting pretty terrible, aren't they?
Yep. That's the whores that they are. Whatever.
Pretty terrible. I kind of like the people we have in here. I like this Misfit Mafia and Tina Olson.
Yeah, they're
And
very
Becky, I like Becky, and of course Papa Pert.
they're very respectful, aren't they?
Yeah, I like these people.
Mm-hmm.
These new people. And of course, Lolly's going to go live tonight.
Yeah, I'll be going live at 10 Eastern, everybody. If you want to stop by, that'd be great.
And I haven't heard from the giant tick. I wonder what's going on with him.
Yeah, he's been quiet lately.
He hasn't been going live or nothing.
Nope.
I haven't seen Harley around. I haven't seen a few people around in the last couple of days. They have different shifts they work,
Yeah, some of those people work, so they actually work, so they don't come around as much.
CT Clamor came in.
Yeah, that was good to see him.
CT Clamor got his name because he does a lot of, catching oysters and stuff like that. Clams and all that kind of stuff. Like out in the ocean. That's a pretty good job. I mean, I'm sure.
Hello, Savannah Urbex. DNSMA was charged with harassment. He had some drummed up charges by somebody, and that's what he was charged with.
Who's that?
Savannah Urbex.
What about her? It's a her?
Yes, Savannah.
Yeah, what about her?
You know who that is? She said she wanted to know who is DNSMA and what was he charged with in court. And I told her he was charged with harassment, and it was all drummed up charges, and he got jimmied up on him, and he got forced to plead guilty.
The charge was he was charged with harassment, and which he didn't do apparently. It was like weird.
It was drummed up charges, yes.
And instead of fighting him, he just pleaded guilty, which I would have never done.
He was pressured to plead guilty. It was all a setup.
Because he lives in Florida, and he would have had to come all the way to New Jersey, which really he didn't have to do. No, he didn't get a lawyer or do anything.
It was all a setup. He was forced, and then I won't even go into it, Savannah. It's a long.
I'm talking. Well, unless you want to explain it. I don't know if he was forced.
I was explaining it.
He pled guilty, okay? That's all I know. When he shouldn't have pled guilty because he didn't do anything. But instead of keeping it going and all that, I guess some people...
But yeah, Savannah, I'm doing quite well. Thank you for asking.
So the elf basically cost him $500.
Okay. Buckling says PDX was involved in DNSMA too. PDX told him to come over to my channel and I'll give you a mod, and told him Noodles is a great mad and love bombed DNSMA into going soft while Noodles was going for the kill. I wouldn't doubt it.
Really?
They're all in cahoots with each other, John.
Is that what she did?
She is a skunk and a devil.
Do these people know I have charges against Noodles and I have a court hearing?
I don't know. You have to tell them, I guess.
Tina Olson and Savannah, do you know 6 or 7 months ago, I filed charges against Noodles, and there's going to be another court case. King Camillo against Noodles. There is. That motherfucker, he did so much shit to me, and he went to the police station trying to get me in trouble. My own police station for no reason and all that. And it got real ugly, man. Real ugly, like 7 months ago.
Tell him he drove 2.5 hours.
I met the Gremlin face to face, and he ran banging on the police door. Help me, help me. He's going to beat me up. I want the cameras pulled, and the cops told him, go pound sand.
Nobody would
around here.
In his own county.
Go ahead, interrupt me. Go ahead, interrupt.
Well, I'm not interrupting you.
I can't finish the sentence. You interrupt.
You had stopped talking.
Have you ever been taught manners, Lolly?
Yes, I teach manners.
When I'm in the middle of a sentence, don't interrupt me.
No, you had stopped talking, but go ahead.
I'm trying to explain a story, what happened. So the Gremlin Elf was bragging, ha, 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 I'm going to his police station and getting him into trouble for nothing. So when somebody says they're going to the police station to get me, you know what I do? I don't go the other way. I go there too. And then the Gremlin Elf said that I tried to kill him at the police station, or I was going to slash his throat or something. And they more or less told him, he says, I want the film of him doing it. And they said, go pound sand, and sent him on his way. And he got all pissed off because my police station wouldn't help him. So then it all built up and everything, and so it's like it was a big thing. But now, and Kitten Rat was egging him on to do that, and in the background, his fake girlfriend on the phone was instigating it. I heard her say, punch him, Noodles. Dave, punch him in the face. Punch him in the face. Punch him in the face. Now, what do you think I would have done if he would have tried to punch me in the face? But anyway, he went crying that, help me, he's going to beat me up and all that in the police station. Right in the lobby, he says, he threatened me. Help, and he was banging on the door for a police officer when I met him in the lobby. And so then the other week, he tried to get me for no reason. He called his police up. He went there and said, he's on his way to beat me up. He's coming to my house. And I'm like, and the cop called me up. He's like, don't go to his house or you're going to get trespassed or something. I said, I'm not near his foot. I said, you became the puppet, I told the cop. I said, now you're the puppet because you believe what he's doing and he's pulling your strings. I said, I'm nowhere near him. He's making it up. He's lying. And that was another. So he's been trying to get me to get back at me and all that. And it's just, I just want to be left alone from this guy. You know what I mean? You know? And why? Because I called somebody an orca whale. He goes to the police station. First, he went to the prosecutor's office and tried to get me in trouble. Set me up on the phone, like with the police. He wanted me to threaten him in front of the police. He did all kind of stuff to try to get me, like he did with Melton John and DSMA and all that, trying to set me up. But anyway, that's what he did to me. And PDX isn't going to soften me up with anything and all this kind of bullshit. Just leave me alone. That's all I ask. Him and the Kitten Rat setting things in my house, threatening me day and night. You don't know what he did to me for 7 months ago. 8 months ago. I mean, using my real name, calling me a pedophile and a criminal, and posting things all over Google, and having people come to my house wanting to fight me, and doing all kind of weird shit. It's all documented, but that's all. Sue me for what? I didn't do nothing to the guy. He said I caused his impotence. Do you believe that? Noodle said I caused him to be impotent. Duckling, I actually called up to try to file a complaint against the cop that called me. And his buddy says, oh, you're not going to sign a complaint. He didn't do anything wrong and all this kind of shit. Like wherever Noodles lives or something. I don't know. Well, that cop knew what I told him. I said, this guy's going around starting all kind of shit. And he is. He was. And Duckling, that crab guy, is putting stuff up on his community page about you and Jeff H. and me. He's going, I've been hearing it for 8 months. The Federal Bureau. He's going to contact the Federal Bureau over you, me, and that, over and over. I say we go contact about him threatening us. Because he's the one doing all the threatening and all that. He basically said he's going to take the law in his own hands. That's a threat. He wants to go around saying he's going to do this and that. We should do it back to him. You know, see how he likes it. Going around doing all that. He's the one instigating it. These people are ban-evading. They have ban-evading channels, and they're going around here doing all this stuff. This Carl threatening every single day for 8-9 months. Contacting the FBI, and everybody should contact the FBI. I say we contact him on him and his threats. That dirty motherfucker. We don't even know who he is. He hides. Why does he hide so much? We don't even know his identity or anything about him. He's the one doing the threatening. The guy lives. They live and breathe for me. The crab, the kitten rat, they live and breathe for me. You know what I mean? Not a day don't go by when they're not thinking about me by the time they get up. And Duckling, you're one of the ones he's threatening too. And you didn't even do anything. You're not even around over there. You're not even speaking. If he keeps it up, I'm going to go after him. You come after me, I'm coming after you. I'll repeat that. You come after me, I'm coming after you. Legally. All right. Go ahead, Molly. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'll say it again. All these people, they want to threaten to come after me with FBIs and that. I'll come after you. And I have more pull than you think. I'm done my speech.
Okay.
What is Duckling writing? I can't read it.
Duckling put Carl the Crab put a death threat on his community page saying he's taking the law into his own hands with vigilante justice and a bunch of skulls and skull threats.
He's like a gnat, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
Every day for 7 months you've been threatening me, but I'll tell you what. If I decide to come after you, it'll be hard, swift, and it'll be fluent, and it'll be done right, and you will be prosecuted with your threats, you pervert.
Have a nice evening too, Savannah. Thank you for coming by. Yeah, I saw it. It was lovely, Sarah. Thank you.
And another thing I want to bring up about the Noodles and this kitten rat. See, they use my proper name, my whole name, address, expose it all over, using my real name and everything, put it all over their community, every word out of their mouth for about 5 months was John Camillo this and my address and everything. They use my proper names, where I use words like Noodles, the elf, the crab, the kitten rat. I don't use real names. That's the difference. What they did was criminal. words like the cabbage, and they're not proper names. They go real life. They accused me of doing swatting and pizzas, and I never did a thing. Without any proof, they accused me of doing terrible things, false reports, and everything over there. You don't know their treachery has no bounds. I'll tell you that. That Kitten Rat, that Noodles, and that Carl guy. All three of them are band evading. And this elf, the elf, spent 4 hours making a pumpkin during Halloween of Lolly and carving it out. He spent articulately carved this pumpkin out for like 4 hours to every detail. Then he got a knife and he stabbed it to death with all his might, pretending it was her that he was stabbing.
And what did
and he did it live stream. I mean, this is what we're talking about.
And what did it say on the pumpkin?
Die, Lolly, die.
And that's allowed.
And he'd been stalking you for 5 years, you said.
I just didn't say that. He has been.
The only way they're laying low now is because they're trying to get out of it. They're trying to act like they're not doing anything.
He has henchmen that's doing his bidding right now.
But I'll tell you, if something happened where the charges were dismissed or whatever, they'd go right back to it again, Lolly. They'd go right back to it again.
He's already still doing it with his henchmen.
Yeah, they set things up where I get all this junk mail. They send people to my houses advertising free stuff. I have people that used to knock on my door all winter. Oh, we're here for the free stuff. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Oh, there's an ad over there that traced back to that Kitten Rat. They did all kind, and that Carl guy. They called my neighbors up. They had my house swatted numerous times in the past. They leave messages to my young daughter, who was barely 16 at the time, how they wanted to have sex with him. Noodles wanted to put his penis in her mouth during live stream. He said all this. That him and Slingshot Warrior are going to go and rape my kid. You people have no idea. You think that this guy was an angel. All three of them scumbags did a lot of shit to me, man. I'm telling you, they did a lot of shit. They're no angel, I'll tell you that. And yet PDX has this Carl, and he also has a Stormy account. That's him. Going over there, every sentence is about me, running me down, saying all this terrible stuff. Why don't you tell him to cam up and show us what he looks like? He's a wretched 300-pound ugly monster. Very, very child molesting look like. Tell him to cam up. That's Stormy. He has 3 different accounts over there. And she proudly lets him go and says what he wants with her rent. So fuck you too, PDX. You motherfucker. You know, PDX, you're responsible for other people's harassment of me for no reason over there. If I do nothing to you and you let people on your channel harass me, even though you're not doing it directly, you're harassing me by having him do that, PDX. You're having him harass me by having a twinkle in your eye and a smile, wrenching up people you don't even know because they're attacking me. And you think that's funny, PDX? You think that's funny? You don't know this guy. You don't even know who he is or anything about him. Tell him to come up on your panel sometime, PDX. You're flown around him with a wrench. This guy who's been talking sexually to my daughter and all this. This Carl the Crab. He has a Stormy account, three other accounts over there on your channel. He talks to himself with each other over there to act like more people are conjugating against me or something. Every other word is about that, and you sit there with a smile on your face. You're a dirty motherfucker for letting that happen, PDX. You're a dirty motherfucker too.
Hello, Angeline.
And it's going to stop. It's going to stop, PDX. I'm trying to be nice to you, but
Angeline said, "Hi, Lolly. I watched Gone with the Wind last night, but only until the intermission. It was such beautiful sets. It's a beautiful, the way they filmed it was very beautiful. I'll watch the other half when I'm not so sleepy." Hello, Shirley Banos. Shirley Banos said she's a new subscriber to you, John. Thank you, Shirley. Yeah, Angeline, I have that Gone with the Wind on a DVD set. Every now and then I put it in to watch. Very beautiful sets and very beautiful filming and cinematography. They don't make movies and films like that anymore. Yes, 1939 was a great year for film. Exactly. Well, we're glad you're here, Shirley Banos. Thank you for coming in. You know what else was the same year, Angeline? 39, I believe, was the Wizard of Oz. All in the same year, I believe. Angeline said, "Yeah, the Wizard of Oz as well. Imagine seeing the Wizard of Oz and Wind in the same year." Yeah. Yeah, the color must have been a sight to see back in those years. Yeah.
I'm back there.
Okay, welcome back.
Angeline.
Angeline is my movie buff friend. She watched Gone with the Wind last night.
How long is that movie? Like 4 hours?
It's about 4 hours, yeah. She only watched the first half of it. She's going to watch the rest of it after she's not so sleepy again. Excuse me. Shirley Banos is a new subscriber to you, John. She just subscribed.
Oh, thank you.
Love Affair with Irene Dunn was the same year.
Thank you for subscribing to an up and growing channel. Slow and steady wins the race, and we're building this channel up a little bit at a time. So we'll be at 2,000 probably by maybe the end of summer, hopefully. I don't know. And then I'm working on watch hours, and that fluctuate for some reason. And so that's that. There's no rush anyway. It's not like it's a big deal.
You're doing real well. Got a lot of people in here lately. That's great. And when all these people come in here trolling over and over, they don't realize they're helping your bottom line. So that's great.
Watch hours is if you're trying to get monetized or you want to get monetized. There's so many hours you have to spend on YouTube to do like what we're doing now. So, oh my God, what's going on here?
Excuse me. Well, thank you for coming in, Shirley. We appreciate you.